Okay.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo.
Bravo.
A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching? I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Estão a ver as costas porque não estão na posição ideal.
Sometime later.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
First things first, we'll need to get a few of these roofs seen to. Wouldn't want to be caught in a storm without any shelter.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
I say that.
Well, something along those lines.
Já vou buscar qualquer
Anyway,
coisa.
the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to
Isso
help
não é
us.
para ti, porque
I wanted to.
eu também já comi um bulldog. Ah, pois. So find the flame.
Eastpool's been in ruins for years, so wonder any of it's still standing. But with a bit of lumber, a lick of paint, and a lot of hard work, they'll make a home of it yet.
So find the flame. Oh my god, tem mais caças, let's
Were it
go.
not for the Undying's aid, I would be long dead. Grant them your trust, and they will repay you with their loyalty.
Canva's walls will not hold the Akashic Horde for long.
You don't know what you're talking about. The odor's what gives Chance's stew its, depth. And that's what makes it superior to any old lizard livers.
Oh, please. Have you even tried the fried mortress? Taste, smell, texture. It beats your beloved stew hands down on every count. Now that's a masterpiece.
And when your become, and when your fantasies become your legacy.
Sid, did you know that chocobos are far more...
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge.
Nossa, vou ter de ler
What
muito,
subject
né?
shall we consider
Yeah.
today?
Tabor, a heaven for the undying, an ancient settlement in central southern Dalmatia that seems to cling to the very cliffs which dominate the landscape of the region. Its proximity to the free cities of Canver gives Tabor a ready market for the high-quality leather its tanners produce, as well as the salt and minerals mined from beneath it. Unbeknownst to its citizenry, it is from here that, since the fall of Rosalith to the Empire, the secretive coven of ducal loyalists known as the Undying have carried out their duties to the Phoenix. The Undying, a secretive order who serve the Lords of Rosario from the shadows. They revere the mighty Phoenix as its dominant and once presided over the rites of ancestral communion at Phoenix Gate. Few outside the order know of its existence, even among the highest-ranking members of Rosarian nobility. And to this very day, with Rosario reduced to a mere imperial province, they continue to serve the rightful keeper of the flame, His Grace Joshua Rosfield. Idiota, Undying, a member of the Undying, a secret society sworn to protect and serve the Rosfields of Rosaria and the dominant of the Phoenix who is always born in their line. After our Order rescued Joshua Rosfield from the ruins of Phoenix Gate and nursed him back to health, Idiota was tasked by our Order to accompany and protect him on his journey to uncover the truth of Ultima. Cyril, a senior member of the Undying known as the Bearer of the Burning Quill, who coordinates his Order's research into Ultima from their headquarters in the Dalmatian village of Tabor. At his liege lord Joshua's command, he lends his and his Order's strength to Clive. Joshua Rosfield, idol of the Undying, dominant of the Phoenix and younger brother of Clive. After surviving the disaster at Phoenix Gate, he devoted himself to uncovering the truth behind the emergence of the second icon of fire. With the help of the Undying, he obtained a copy of the Journal of Moss. Ai! Opa!
Olhei, não foi na cabeça. Fiz pontaria para a cabeça. Deixa eu ver se. Não acerto, vês? Tenho que calcular melhor.
Tens de calcular melhor a queda. With the copy of the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, from whose pages he learned of the existence of Ultima, the creature he was later to meet with and seal away inside himself in the sanctuary of Drake's Head. Now reunited with his brother, he and Clive fight as one to defeat Ultima and forge a new fate for mankind. Charon, one of Cid's most trusted allies. A merchant by trade, Charon was born in lands beyond Valencia. She came to the Twins as a weapons dealer, selling to anyone willing to pay.
To the Twins?
Hã?
To the Twins?
Sim, to the Twins.
Sabes onde é que são os Twins?
Hã?
Sabes onde é que são os Twins?
Tens as Twin Towers.
Tinhas.
Tinhas.
Tens as Twins na Guerra dos Tronos.
Ah, é? É. Mais provas de que este jogo tenta ser um Guerra dos Tronos da vida.
Este jogo tem que ser muita coisa.
É, pois. An attitude that earned her not only a fortune but a price on her head. It was while fleeing from her many enemies that she met Sid, who gave her refuge in exchange for her exclusive services. Her hand-working assistant goats, who she calls her right eye, she brought from his neglectful parents. Goods, a hidden past apprentice to Karen, an ally of the Hideaway. Karen purchased Goods from his neglectful parents after witnessing how they abused and unvalued their child, and it has been his pleasure to serve her ever since. His nun feels much the same way about him, going so far as to call him her right eye. On the rare occasion she lets her true feelings slip. Molly, chief cook at Clive's Hideaway, who inherited the role from Kenneth after he lost his life in Titan's attack. Molly's true passion lies in the baking of pastries and other sweetmeats, but alas, shipments of sugar to the Hideaway are few and far between. Instead, she pushes the boundaries of her culinary repertoire by assisting Ivan in reviving the questionable dishes buffered by his questionable cookbook. Quinton, as head of the family, the insecurable landlord of Lost Wings Tavern, though he succeeded in taking his revenge against the Lord Chief Justice who put his family to the sword, he was left bereft after a greater number of his loyal comrades lost their lives in the process, and Lost Wing was swallowed by a Nefer flood. However, with the support of his surviving Lost Wing family, he swore to see the town rebuilt. Martha, after reclaiming Eastpool, landlady of the Golden Stables, a tavern at the heart of Martha's Rest. The village became overcrowded after an Nefer flood in Lazarus drove the Guardians of the Flame and the bearers they had rescued from the Black Shields. Raids to seek shelter there. To make space, she worked with Clive and Wave to resettle them in Eastpool, where she has been supporting them ever since. Sir Wade, after reclaiming Eastpool, a loyal Shield of Rosaria and leader of the Guardians of the Flame, who fights to see the duchy restored. After Clive assisted him and his fellow Guardians in driving the bandits from Eastpool, they and the bearers they saved from the Black Shields Purges relocated to the village, where they prepare not only to rebuild it, but to rekindle the spirit of Rosaria. Rutherford, out and about, manservant to Lord Byron Rosfield. In normal circumstances, his daily duties touch all aspects of running his master's manor. Of late, however, Byron has bade him leave the safety of Port Isolde to conduct a survey into the political, military, and economic situation of Storm, a task in which he has enjoined the assistance of several of his fellow butlers to the nobility.
Did you learn everything you needed?